What's up guys, Let's Be Jimmy here, and today I have a really important video to share with you guys. I mean, this is seriously big, dude, and this is pointing out all the old generation consoles. This is some really bad news, guys. I mean, this is really bad, dude. I mean, really bad. I mean, when I say this is big, man. This is like ridiculously huge. This is going on in the community right now, and I actually want to talk about this here in a video with you guys. I know I always bring bad news to my channel, not all the time, but I always have these videos where it gets really big, very controversial in the community, and a lot of people see it, a lot of people talk about it. So I'm sorry, but this is some bad fucking news, dude, and it has to do with saying goodbye to GTA 5, guys. I know it sucks, but you're gonna have to say goodbye. But before we get started, I am going to do a huge giveaway on this channel, okay? If you want to win, are you ready? A free copy of GTA 6. Literally, I just got 10,000 shipped to my warehouse in Pompano. It's fucking lit, dude. All you need to do is leave one like on this video and comment RIP GTA 5 in the comment section. And also make sure you guys are subscribed, and I will ship one to you guys. You have to make sure you are subbed though, or none of this matters. So lately, the GTA community has been pretty okay. I mean, I've been playing on the PS4 and a little bit on the PC, not too much on Steam and PC wise, just because, I don't know, man, my computer's been acting really weird. My mods that are installed have been really bugging out the game, and I've been literally crashing every time I try to join in an online game. I don't know why. I don't have mods for online. It's just the way it is. So I'm not sure why it's doing that, but I've been playing on the PS4, and a lot of people that have been playing on Xbox One have been really enjoying GTA right now. The DLC that we've been getting, like the cunning stunts, all the vehicles we have, everyone has been enjoying it like at its fullest. I mean, the custom stunt races that have been created recently have been insane. You guys have done an amazing job, and I'm not talking about just one or two people. I'm talking about the whole community itself. They have been doing great jobs creating custom races, custom stunt ramps, and it looks fucking crazy, dude. I mean, some of the shit you guys have been making is insane. And as I talk about this, I talk about all this DLC that's going on PS4, Xbox One, PC. Then we get to the old gen consoles, and literally nothing has been released on that generation for at least a few decades, dude. At least. Alright, I'm over exaggerating a little bit, but you know what I mean, guys. DLC has not been released on old gen for a while now. I mean, for a while. And of course, we're not going to be getting DLC on last gen. We already know this. Rockstar even confirmed this. There will be no more DLC for PS3 and Xbox 360. It just won't be able to work. Literally, DLC will not be able to be added. No new content ever on the last generation, just because of how much it can actually hold the game itself, quality and gameplay wise. That's the main key component right there. They can't just keep on releasing DLC, but we already know that, right? We already know that. We've been known this for about a minute now. Hopefully you guys know that. If you didn't know, yes, last generation consoles have been left out for a minute now. No DLC has been added on there anytime soon. But today I actually wanted to share something that's coming from a leaker known as XXII. Okay, we may know that, you know, all of this DLC wise on the last generation isn't just going to be happening anymore. It's not going to happen. We know this, but this guy actually states something pretty interesting. So this guy's a leaker. He's been leaking a bit of stuff in the community recently, and I kind of wanted to just talk about this a little bit because this was really interesting what he stated. So he stated the old generation, this support almost done on issues of new content. If the content of the Independence Day was not available, it was just update the tunables that would be available. So what he's stating right there, it was just tunables updated for last generation. The old generation support may end at any time. Then he goes on to state something about 2 new projects that will not be released to old gen, even if it's bad for some that still have PS3 and Xbox 360. But everyone has to understand that old gen is ending its cycle. At some point this would happen. So what he's stating here, if you don't know what he's stating, because I think he has, I'm not too sure if he's from another country or something, but his English seems a little bit off, just a tiny bit off. But I think what he's stating here is basically support on the old generation consoles could end at any time. And what I mean support, guys, I'm not talking about DLC, okay? I'm not talking about new content being added. I'm not talking about, you know, new clothing or maybe, you know, deals going on for last gen. No, I'm talking about legit support for that console. Legit support. I don't know if they're talking about the online servers. I don't know if he's talking about that, because that would be reckless if they decided to take down the PS3 and Xbox 360 online servers. That's what some people were stating, but I don't think that's the case. I think what he's trying to state here is modded accounts and shit like that are not going to be taken care of anymore for PS3 and Xbox 360, or more likely he's stating it could end at any time, to be honest. The support and the working on it just doesn't seem like GTA Online is doing that well for the last generation. I'm not sure, but I mean, this could be the end for last generation. This could literally be the timing where we all sit down together behind our computer screens, we look up at the sky, we pray to our holy God, Jesus the Seventh, and we sit here, bow down, and just think about how last generation is going to be left out entirely. I mean, honestly, I thought that last generation has been pretty shit lately anyways, with modders on it, and just people griefing people. Like, I don't really care if you're a modder and you're doing stuff for other people and online, giving people money and shit, but when you start griefing to the next level of griefing, it really does become a pain in the ass, and I could see how people get upset, but it seems like Rockstar probably at any time could just drop the support for last generation, which is crazy. I mean, they kind of have already kind of stopped, I guess you could say. I mean, they are taking care of some people that are modding on those accounts over on the last generation. They are taking care of modders that are doing griefs and shit. They are banning people, and people are getting console banned and shit like that. But imagine just Rockstar Games, well, I was expecting this, but just imagine them fully stopping, you know, working on the last generation entirely. It's kind of like you think about GTA 4 when it came to a point where they were just like, I'm not going to work on the game anymore. You know, that's just basically how I would look at it. Or, you know, if you guys want to use this as an example, Call of Duty franchise, when they release a brand new game and then the old game is already, you know, outdated and shit, pretend Black Ops 2, and then now we have Black Ops 3. If you see mods or like maybe even people that are doing glitches on Black Ops 2, you don't see them getting patched as much. You don't see, you know, the company itself, Treyarch, taking care of these type of things. You just see them kind of let it go off because it's old now. That's kind of what it's going to happen probably for PS3 and Xbox 360. They're probably just going to be left out, man. They're going to be put to the side, which I understand entirely, because at this point, it's pretty obvious that they're trying to make the next gen consoles the main priority, okay? They're going to be working on those at least most of their time. They want to put their full time and effort into the next generation consoles, and including PC, so not just PS4 and Xbox One, but all of the next generation consoles, because that's where their main focus is right now with money wise. So I guess you gotta have to think about it in their perspective on how they want to focus and put all their time. So I could completely see if this does happen and they do decide to stop at any time, you know, they can stop at any time supporting the last generation, but if they just decide to just, you know, drop it in full, honestly, that wouldn't really surprise me. I can kind of see that happening. I mean, the last generation is pretty old now, guys. I mean, that was 2013. It's 2016. It's been 3 fucking years. So, yeah, I could definitely see this definitely happening. But it sucks, man. But I want to know what you guys think down below in the comments, your thoughts and opinions. Do you still play on the PS3 and Xbox 360, or are you on next gen? And I want to know what console you guys play. So please make sure you comment what console you play. You better do it, I swear to God. And guys, guess what? Your boy got some copies of GTA 6, so don't forget to leave a like. If you guys want one shipped right to your doorstep, it will be right in your pooper scooper. You can get it for yourself and play it for yourself exclusively from Lispy Jimmy's Piggy Bank. And by the way, if you guys are new to my channel and you don't usually watch my content, I upload daily news, information, and honestly anything I find interesting, so make sure you guys are subscribed so you never miss another video from me. And there's also one thing I did want to state before I end this video. A lot of people have been asking me as well if PS4 and Xbox One and PC are going to be slowing down with like DLC and support wise, and I have to say this, these are the main consoles right now. I wouldn't even call them next gen. They're current gen consoles, guys. They are the current gen. Next gen will be hopefully in a few years we'll get a new set of consoles, but right now we have current gen, which is PS4, Xbox One, and PC, and that's all we have, and I don't see them ending that anytime soon. If you guys want to watch my last video I did, I actually have official release date timeline of like when GTA 6 is going to be released and how long DLC is going to be going on for GTA 5. So you guys can check that video down in the description if you guys want to, because that has a lot of information there. But anyways, guys, thank you for all the support recently you've been showing on the channel. Really, it has been awesome, guys. You have literally blown my mind away. You guys have been awesome, so thank you. Anyways, guys, I love you, you awesome other lovers. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one.